Alright guys, we're working on my 04 Trailblazer. Purchased a 1-inch lift for the back. These are the 1-inch here, and they truly do measure 1 inches. I took a tape measure and measured from one end to the other, and they truly measure 1 inch. So this will raise the back up 1 inch. Those are from the same company I purchased the front ones from, Street Raise, on eBay, and so they are the set that would go with it. So I definitely would recommend when you buy the 2-inch leveling kit for the front that you make sure it comes with the 1-inch rear spacer. So we're getting ready to put those in now. We're going to try to do it without removing the rear wheels, and as we get it up in the air, I'll show you some video. Okay, so the first thing I did to really get a good view in here is I went ahead and took the spare wheel off. It just gives you a lot of open area to work in here. It's not that hard to do, and then I just wrap the cable around over there so it's hanging. Okay, the second thing you want to do, put it on stands. I just put it on stands up there on the frame so the wheels hang in here. We pull out the bolt there to the cross beam, just the one bolt. That's a 24 millimeter. Just go ahead and pull that out, and then you need to remove the shock bolts on the bottom. Those are 19 millimeter. Now that I've got it just hanging here, what I'll have to do is put a floor jack underneath here. We'll jack it up, and that'll take the pressure off the shock so the rear end will drop down further, and that should allow me to get the springs out. Okay, now that we've removed the shock bolts, the cross member bar there, and the shock bolts, we're going to go ahead and start lowering it down. Here we go. Stop. Okay, as you can see, I left myself just enough room that the wheel's still not all the way. Now reach over there. Let me see something. I want to take a little picture of where these are pointing here. Okay, they're pointing towards the back. So the little coil piece, I have it ending in the back here, and it looks like it's probably going to end in the back over there. Let's double check that though. I like to put them back right where they were. And it looks like that one ends on that side, and this one ends on this side. Kind of funny. Here, hold the video. I want to reach my hand in here. Just feel, I can feel where that one ends and feel where this one ends in the back. So this one on this side ended in the front, and this one on this side ended in the back. Kind of interesting. But see, the shocks springs are moving now, so you should be able to just reach in and pull it out. Okay, now to get this one out, the wheel's down already. Just gonna reach in, give it a pull. As you can see, that came out pretty dang easy. Okay, now you'll see there's a rubber pad on here. We're gonna lift that rubber pad up. Okay, I'm gonna get the metal spacer, which I'll go get it. I'll put it in. Now we'll put this back on here. And it doesn't matter, you'll see there's a groove here. That doesn't matter anymore because it's all flat. So it just needs to set back on. And now I'm gonna lift it up. I see like a string or tape or, oh, look at that dirt. Let's reach up there and make sure there's nothing up there. There's not. It's all fine. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and go back up with it. Make sure you set it in the groove nicely. And that, there it is. Now, like I mentioned with the pry bar before, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up here like this, give it a little lift, and push. Oops. It's on right now. It is literally almost on. I had my helper who's videoing right now help me with this a minute ago. So he was helping me, now he's videoing. So it made it a little harder with just one person, but there you go, it's in. I did that one person, 2 hands. I make sure that this groove is where it was before. It's in, and okay, all we got left to do now is put the floor jack back under here, jack it back up, put the screws in. Okay, I've got all the bolts back in. Actually, it went in really easy. So listen, that top bolt might not be lined up right. All you got to do is when you jack this up and it's jacked up like this, you hold that. we're gonna take this handle right here and we're gonna just move it slightly in that direction, and that'll change the angle and actually make the boat pivot and go in. So I didn't have any problems getting these to line up. Everything went in. This took me less than, I think, 20 minutes to do, literally from start to finish. So all I got left to do now is put the spare tire back up. We're gonna go ahead and jack this up and get it off the stands now so I can put it on the ground. Pull the stands out, we'll put it on the ground. All right, this is the finished product with a 2-inch leveling kit in the front. Well, again, the spacers measured 1 3/4 and a 1-inch lift in the rear, and the rear spacers measured exactly 1 inch.